With a mysterious alien army invading the island, the imagined order trying to fight to keep the island under their control, and some people who just want to farm corn, there is a lot happening on the Fortnite island. What's going on, champs and champettes? In today's video, we'll be going over all of the recently discovered information regarding upcoming NPCs and the NPC exotics that will be sold by them. So without further ado, let's start it off by just talking a little bit about NPCs in general. Chapter 2 Season 7 was quite an interesting season when it came to NPCs, as ever since the introduction of NPCs in Chapter 2, this is the least amount of NPCs we've seen overall, with 16 being available as of right now. Now the reason I say 16 even though the NPC collection book says 17 is because NPC number 2 is actually one of the unreleased ones that'll be coming out in the near future, which is going to be the first one we talk about, so let's just go ahead and get it started by talking about him. So first up we have the Vorian Scout NPC, which is the only NPC as of right now, which is pretty much confirmed to be coming out in a future update. So who is Vorian Scout? Well, as you guys know, in Chapter 2 Season 7 we got a brand new customizable skin, which is an alien called Chimera, and well, Chimera is set to be a Vorian Scout, or at least he's going to be one of the aliens out there. This is going to be one of the aliens that we'll be able to find on the map, and we'll actually be able to interact with this one, being able to speak with him and do all that glorious stuff. So as of right now, his location is set to be Coral Castle. In the image you can see on screen right now, he's set to be over there by a little bit of a fireplace. I'll also pop an image on screen of exactly where in Coral Castle he's supposed to be. Now we do have two different types of descriptions for the Vorian Scout, with the first one saying the following: he may or may not come in peace, and then the advanced description that shows up on the actual collection book stating this: editor's note, the island's biographer has not been seen since his scheduled interview with the Vorian Scout. Out of respect for his squad, this bio has been left blank. That's right, Vorian Scout did something with the dude who biographs all the NPCs on the island, and this NPC just doesn't seem to have a biograph because, suspiciously, the biographer has gone missing after trying to interview the scout. Now the Vorian Scout can be hired, it can be dueled, and you will be able to buy pulse rifles, with 5 of them being in stock per game. Now as of right now, it appears that it may be an exotic pulse rifle, but it's not 100% confirmed as of right now, and it could just be a regular pulse rifle you could already find on the map. The reason why I also doubt that it will be an exotic pulse rifle, because originally I did think it was, is because Sloan has a mythic pulse rifle, so it wouldn't make sense to have an exotic one and a mythic one in the exact same season. Now there isn't really much hidden in his dialogue, but I'm still going to mention it to you guys. So the first time you ever talk to the Vorian Scout, he'll say, you seem pliable and subservient. And then any other time you talk to him just after that will pretty much usually say, let's make this quick, Earthling, unless 2 different criteria is met. If this is the first time you're talking to him in quite some time, so let's say it's been like a week or more, he will say the following: things are different than they were before. It's time you pick a side. And, you know, it's very interesting to see that this is one of the dialogue options, but lastly, if you talk to him while having a lot of bars on your account, he'll state the following: your mini bars mean nothing to me, which is very interesting considering he's able to be hired and he will sell you stuff for bars, so it doesn't really make sense on why his bars mean nothing when he'll still gladly take them in exchange for something else. Our next NPC is going to be one that actually will not take up a slot in the collection book, and you won't be able to buy, do quests, or anything. They're one of those NPCs that will just kind of be there as a little bit of an Easter egg, just to be around the map, and that is a Henchman. That's right, the name of this Henchman as of right now is Henchman Summer, and their description states the following: nothing, not even an alien invasion, will keep him from enjoying his vacation. Now, this description wouldn't really be seen anywhere in game, so it's interesting that they gave this one a description, but then again, Webster from last season got a description, and he was never in the actual NPC collection book. Now, there isn't really much to say about this henchman. It's definitely one that is not completed as of right now, but based on the name, I would say we could expect to see him during the summertime. Now, I took this image over at the Believer Beach, and I just want to mention that it's not confirmed this is where he will be at, and actually, I doubt he'll be there, simply put because, well, there's already a lot of NPCs over in that specific area, so it wouldn't make sense to plop another one in there. However, it is the henchman's summer vacation, so maybe he'll be there. Now, regarding what is he doing on the island, it's just a henchman enjoying his vacation. As of right now, we don't know if it's the ghost henchman, the shadow henchman, or both, but it only looks to be one henchman that we'll be able to see on the island. Now keep in mind, everything is subject to change, and Epic Games could actually give this henchman dialogue options, but as of right now, nah, it's just a henchman vibing during the summertime. Now, any summer vacation isn't complete without an alien mocking your every move, and that's where the alien summer comes in. Something I want to mention is that as of right now, there's literally zero information about the alien summer. However, we do know that this season will be taking place and going through the summertime with things such as the Summer Legends pack set to return. So we could definitely see some summer themed cosmetics for aliens, and maybe this alien is just trying to enjoy summer vacation with the henchman. We really don't know, but I thought I would just mention it as it is kind of interesting to see that they are planning something summer themed for an alien related cosmetic. And finally, out of all the NPCs, before we talk about the one exotic that an NPC will be selling in the near future, we have the Emperor. Now, just like the alien summer, there isn't really any location data, there isn't anything regarding this actual NPC at all, so we don't know anything about it. However, I still once again wanted to share it because there is a chance we see something related to an Emperor later down the line in Chapter 2 Season 7. Maybe this will be the Emperor or the leader of the alien army, maybe it'll be something else. We're not really for certain as of right now, but we do know that aliens are a big part of this season, so it would make sense if we got this as a boss later down the line. And finally, it's time to talk about an upcoming NPC exotic weapon set to be released in a future update, and this one, I'm going to tell you guys the code name first. It is Cage Saddle V2. Now, that is a very interesting code name, and you probably don't think much of it until I tell you the official name of this completely unreleased weapon that isn't even in the game files, called the Cowinator. That's right, Rick Sanchez is set to sell a Cowinator exotic weapon in the future for Chapter 2 Season 7. Now, regarding what this weapon will look like, we are unsure as of right now. However, I'm going to go a little bit away from the crowd who has said that we've actually seen this weapon before, and I'm going to say instead that this weapon might look like the one you see Rick using in the following loading screen. Now, there is a few reasons why I believe that this in the loading screen is the actual Cowinator. The first one is, it just looks like something that you would call in a nader. You can see there's like exposed wires and stuff, just like there is in the Butter bot. But secondly, people are saying that this weapon Rick was using in the actual trailer was going to be the Cowinator, but let's face it, something that has the word Cowinator as its name, I don't think would be able to pick up vehicles and stuff and throw them around like the actual UFOs can. I think it would be something more sophisticated, such as what Rick was holding in the actual loading screen, which is why I stand by the belief that the loading screen is actually the Cowinator and the one in the trailer is just another unreleased weapon that we will be seeing later down the line. So for today's question of the day, I have to ask you guys, simply put, what do you think about Chapter 2 Season 7, and what is your favorite part about it? Personally, I've been playing this season a lot so far, and it's only been really 2 to 3 days of it existing, and it's been really fun. I have a lot of enjoyment from just playing bot lobbies, because personally, I enjoy just laying back, relaxing, and getting some easy games in, without having to really worry about how to build, or whatever those mechanics are. Now, I do still play normal matches from time to time, however, I have found a lot more enjoyment recently, and I know it's probably because, oh hey, this is a brand new season, a lot of stuff is just newer and more unique to learn, but in reality, I've been finding myself enjoying the new mechanics such as the UFO more than I have just playing the normal Primal season, because there wasn't really that much in terms of cool, innovative mobility, cool, innovative weapons, or anything like that, and this season seems to bring out that more goofy side of Fortnite. With that said, however, I can't wait to read what you guys have to say about this new season down in the comments below, and I will see you champs and champettes next time with another YouTube video.